Hey Vikings fans, what's up? It's your boy here, bleeding purple and gold, ready to dive into the latest Minnesota Vikings news that's got us all feeling a mix of frustration and hope as the season winds down. We've got some tough roster moves this week with injuries hitting hard, but there's a couple of bright spots too. Stick with me as we break it all down. You know I can't hold back when it comes to our SKOL squad. The Vikings made 5 key roster adjustments heading into Week 16 against the Giants, then Detroit and Green Bay to close out the year. Unfortunately, most of it's bad news with key players heading to IR. Our defense and offense are taking hits, forcing some big changes in the lineup. But hey, not everything is doom and gloom. We've got a rookie tight end coming back to practice and some fresh depth on the O-line. What do you think these moves mean for the final games? Drop your thoughts in the comments. First off, the big one that hurts. Outside linebacker Jonathan Greenid is done for the season after going on IR with a shoulder injury that requires surgery. He aggravated it in that win over the Cowboys, originally hurting it earlier against Baltimore. Man, Greenid's been generating pressure all year. Even if the sacks didn't always show up, he's been a disruptor. Coach Kevin O'Connell confirmed it, and it's a gut punch losing one of our edge rushers like this. Greenid's under contract through next year, so we'll see him back strong in 2026, probably starting alongside Dallas Turner and Andrew Van Ginkel. The front office might think about the cap down the road, but right now we're just missing his fire on the field. How do you rate Greenid's season overall, Vikings Nation? Solid or underrated? Next up, another captain down. Safety Josh Metellus also hits IR with a shoulder issue needing surgery. This guy's been playing through a torn labrum all season. Absolute warrior. His wife posted on Instagram about how tough he's been. Never complaining, just grinding for the team. Metellus led us with interceptions, racked up tackles everywhere on the field, slot, linebacker, you name it. Harrison Smith, Theo Jackson, and Jay Ward are stepping up now in the secondary. Losing Metellus stings bad, especially his leadership. Shout out to him for that toughness. What's your favorite Metellus play this year? Let me know below. And the toughest pill to swallow. Left tackle Christian Darrisaw placed on IR, ending his season. He's been dealing with lingering issues from that knee injury over a year ago. No new setback, just managing it week to week, but now it's shutdown time. O'Connell says he believes Darrisaw will be full go next season. But yeah, it's concerning when the knee's still not 100% after all this rehab. We can't have instability at LT with J.J. McCarthy developing. This one's the worst news. Protecting our QB is everything. Do you think the Vikings handled Darrisaw's recovery right this year? Hit the comments with your take. Shifting to some not-so-bad news. The practice window opened for rookie tight end Gavin Bartholomew. Our 6th-round pick from Pitt has been out with a back injury since before camp, but now he's back practicing after months on the shelf. If he gets activated, we might see him as T3 in these final games, building momentum for 2026. That could mean moving Ben Sims or someone to the practice squad. A little excitement here, rookie getting his first taste of NFL action. You hyped to see what Bartholomew can bring? SKOL. More positive depth. The Vikings signed offensive tackle Caleb Etienne to the practice squad. This big 6 feet 7 inches, 330-pound rookie was with the Bengals earlier but got cut. Now he's in purple, adding some size up front as we navigate these injuries. Etienne's got a long college path, Oklahoma State, BYU, and at 25 he's ready to contribute if called up. Smart move for depth, especially with the O-line banged up. Not a huge splash, but insurance is key. What position do you think needs more help right now, edge, secondary, or line? Wrapping the bad stuff. 3 major IR placements shifting our plans big time. Greenid, Metellus, Darrisaw, all captains or key starters out. It's damage control mode for these last games. But the Vikings are pivoting, leaning on young guys like Turner, Jackson, Ward. Toughness is in our DNA. You feeling optimistic about the young blood stepping up? Or is this season just too frustrating? Be real in the comments. On the flip side, opening Bartholomew's window is a nice boost for the tight end room. He's got potential as a blocker and receiver. Could be fun to watch him get reps. And signing Etienne shows we're not sleeping on O-line depth. Small wins in a tough week. What rookies are you most excited for next year? Bartholomew, Turner, or someone else? Recapping Greenwood's impact. Even without huge sack numbers, his pressures were constant, especially early on. Frustrating to lose him, but he's locked in long-term. No major cap drama expected, he's coming back. Dallas Turner gets more snaps now, opportunity knocks. Vikings fans, how many sacks do you predict for Turner in these final games? Let's hear it. Metellus' toughness story hits different, playing through that labrum tear, leading in picks, being everywhere. His wife's post says it all. Love for the game runs deep. We'll miss that versatility. Theo Jackson and Jay Ward, time to shine. Who's your pick to fill Metellus' hybrid role best? Comment below. Darrisaw's situation raises questions, knee still bothering him 14 months post-injury. O'Connell optimistic for full recovery, but we need him anchoring that line for McCarthy. 9-month wait starts now for his health. Can't afford LT drama moving forward. You worried about Darrisaw long-term, or confident he'll bounce back? Let's discuss. Bright spot 1. Bartholomew practicing. First real NFL work after missing everything. Pit product, solid college stats, could add depth at TE. Momentum for sophomore year huge if he plays. Exciting for the future. Vikings Nation, you drafting more tight ends or trusting the room? Bright spot 2. Caleb Etienne joined the practice squad. Massive frame, undrafted but with experience, a door reopened after Bengals cut. Adds tackle depth amid chaos. Older rookie, ready to learn. Small move, but smart. What undrafted gems have you loved on the Vikings lately? Overall, mixed bag this week. Heavy losses on IR, but young additions and returns giving hope. Seasons winding down at 6-8, playoffs out, but pride on the line against Giants, Lions, Packers. Focus on development, evaluate talent. SKOL vibes forever. What do you want to see most in these final 3 games? Young players or just wins? As we gear up for the Giants, these moves reshape the roster, defense lighter on edge and safety, O-line protecting McCarthy with backups. But that's Vikings football, next man up. Energy stays high. You ready to cheer loud no matter what? Purple pride. Teasing ahead. With playoffs gone, it's about building for 2026, McCarthy, Jefferson, young defense. But these injuries test us now. Stay tuned, more news coming. SKOL. Final thoughts on the IR trio. Respect to Greenwood, Metellus, Darrisaw for battling. Warriors. Now next gen steps in. Future bright? What's your bold prediction for the offseason, big free agents or draft focus? Alright Vikings faithful. That's the latest on these roster shakes. Tough, but with silver linings. If you're as passionate as me, smash that like button, drop a comment with your takes, subscribe for more Minnesota Vikings news and updates, and share this with your fellow fans. SKOL forever, let's go. Hey, one more thing. Turn on notifications so you never miss the next breakdown. We're in this together, Purple family. Until next time.